So first of all, we all have to know what is query. A query is a way by which we may ask questions to the database. Normal terms in our life, we are telling it is asking a question. So whenever we are asking anything to the database, it gives the standard form that is a what? Query. For example, suppose in the database we have a one table that name is a student, and we have a following fields: ID, F, ID, name, and what? Contact. ID, name, and what? Contact. We have a ID like a 101, name is Aditi, and contact number is 1234556. We have ID 102, name is Ratan, value is 456. Same as it is, we have a Raman and 8, 9, 10, 11, 104 LFS. Some number is there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a table. If we are making one query, okay, what is the contact number of ID 101? So who will give the answer? Database has to tell. The contact number of 101 is about this. So whenever we are generating a questions, whenever we are going to retrieve the value from the database, we have to ask in the form of query. So we can say the query is a simple way to ask the value from the database. First of all, I will open a database. So opening database, I have to open the MS Access. I have opened the MS Access. Then I will go to the blank database, or here a lot of databases are created. I will select any one LFS. In the LFS, we have one student tables. Let's see. Let's design again. And we have to write here, instead of F name, we have to write here name, and then we have to write here contact. Name is a reserved word, so we are writing here st name, and then we are writing here st contact, st for the student, and we are writing here student gender. Now make it save. Now go to double click, look here, contact number. We have to enter some record. So here I will write contact number, gender is a male, 102 Raman, contact number is this, name is male, sorry, gender is a male. Then again 103, I have Aditi, contact number is this. Then she is a female. Then we have some more record, 104, name is Vanuska, contact number is this. She is also female. Then we have 105, also Palvi, contact number is this. She is also female. Okay, we have a few records. Now I want to make a query. So what will I do? I will go to the create button, then I will go to the query design, the query wizard. Clear? Now look here. We have added the student. Now here I have to show how many fields value we want to display. If we are writing student asterisk, that means all the values we want to display. And look here, if we will click on the run, so it will show all the values of this query. Clear? Again, we have to come to design view. No, I don't want to show all the fields. I want to show only what? Admission number. So look here. Again, make it run. It will show only the admission number. That means by the query, we can retrieve any one column value, any one row value, or whole table value. We can get it. That is a what way. Then again, right click on the query, go to the design view. Then again, I want to show here again student name. Here also I want to show student contact. I want 3 columns, so I have to write, I have to design like that. In first column I have to show the admission number, in the second column I have to show the name, in the third column I have to show the contact. And what these are the fields that you have designed in your table. Then click on the run, look at all these 3 values will come. Sometimes we need to fire a query with some conditions. Clear? So how we will use the query with condition? Condition means what? If we are not putting the condition, then it may work with all the columns. I want to know the contact number of only 101 ID. So what we will do? We will put the conditions. And how the condition we will put? We will look here. Now we have to write the criteria is equal to 101. Look here. Whenever we have put the criteria, in the criteria, once again I will explain. I want, if we are not writing anything, so it may work with whole row and whole columns. I told here in the query, I need to display only 2 fields, admission number and student name. If I want, it may also display the contact number, then I will go to the third column and I will select here contact number. If I want to show the 4th column also, then from here I will select the gender also. Clear? If we will run, it will show all the columns. If we want, no, I want only 3 columns. Then what I will do, which columns we do not need to include, below that one check box are there, that check box we will make unchecked. We will click on that, it will become unchecked. Now run it here, it will show only the 3 columns. If you want, I may not also include the student contact, then also I will click on that, uncheck and run. Now, if I want to show only the record of 101 ID, so what I will write in the criteria, equal to. Equal means it is a comparison operator that will check the values is matched or not. With which value? With which value? With the 101. Then I will click on run. It will show the record of only 101. Okay, 101 Ratan. Our topic is how to create relationships between tables. As we want, if there are the 2 tables, one is the student tables. In the student tables, we have a admission number, we have a name, we have a contact number, and this student one is a primary key log is there. Here this is a primary. Now this one is a fees table. In that also we have a fees ID, we have a student name, admission number, we want to hold the fee amount, and we want to store the fee date, which day you have submitted. I want to make a relationship between these two tables in a such a way until the record in the student tables is not created, till that students may not submit the fee. So in the relationship what we are going to use, we are going to use the concept of primary key and what? Foreign key. Primary key and foreign key. So look here, whenever the primary key of any tables is going to use into the another table as a normal key, it is called as a foreign key. अब देखो यहाँ पे look here, we have an admission number in the student table, we have an admission number in the fees table. Here it is a primary key and here it is a normal key. So there admission number will call as a what? Foreign key. It is called as a foreign key, and here the admission number, it is called as a primary key. To make a relationship, we have to create one more table. Then we will go to the table design and I will write here all the details of this another table. Name is a fee, so fee ID, it is a auto number. Then we have a admission number, it is also a number. Then we have a fee amount, also number. Then we have a fee date, and that is also a date and time. Now here in this table I will make as a fee ID primary key, so click on the primary key. Now what we have to do, we have to go to the create and we have to, yes, we have to click on the database tools and we have to click on the relationships. Look here. Okay. We have not saved this table, control S, then it is asking here fees. Okay. Now go to the relationship. So all the tables it is showing I added here, student I added here. Now I have to make a relationship until record is not inserted in the student till that fee is not stored. Look here, example first I will show. In the student tables we have an ID up to 105, and in the fee table if we are writing 106, admission number, fee amount 12,000, fee date, make it today date, and entered. Look here, the record is automatically inserted here. It should not be there. Why? Because the admission number 106 is not existing into the student tables. It's not existing into the student tables. Only we have 105. So to stop these problems, we have to make a what? Relationship. And how we are creating Mr. Chris Nanda why you are creating problem. So let me to close all. No, no. Then what we have to do? We have to click on external data, database tools, relationship, add both table here. This is your generic. So tables, student tables add. You can make it position anywhere. And what we have to do? The relationship only between the primary key and foreign key. So primary key is here. Click on that and drag and up to the normal key of the same field into the fees. Look here. A student admission number, fee, make enforce integrity cascade cask update and click on create. Now the relationship is created. So this is a way we can make a relationship. Clear?